Welcome. I'm Danielle Sally.
And I'm Eva Fusaw.
And you're listening to Ghost Boss, stories about the freelance afterlife.
Hold on. Clearing the spirits from my body. Hold up. There we go. All right.
All right. Hey, ghosties.
Hello.
How are you, Eva?
I'm good. I'm not going to edit that first part out. The spirits are leaving my body, apparently. I was coughing at the beginning of this.
I was like, you better leave that in there because that was a good response.
Yeah. Just, I'm ready. We got started a little late because I had to find my Never Trust the Living shirt, and I have my Ouija board earrings, and I have a black choker on. 1997 Eva, who watched The Craft and then took a Ouija board into the woods. Maybe with a little bit of red wine that we took from someone. I don't know. It was they said we had to in The Craft. Anyways, she would be very excited about my current vibe.
I agree. So. I was like, I think you're giving Craft, and I'm giving maybe Hocus Pocus Halloween Town, and all this checks out.
That tracks with our personalities because we both love Halloween, but we're different.
Agree.
We're different fonts of Halloween, for sure.
I like that.
Yeah, we're different fonts.
So before
it's happening.
Yes, it's happening. But before we get into our freelance horror stories, I did something scary this weekend, Eva.
You're going to make me wait? Okay, I understand. Right, go ahead. What did you do, Danielle?
I survived a whole weekend in a tent. I went camping.
Gross. Two things. That is the setting of so many horror stories. Like,
I thought about that.
So many movies.
And do you know what I did at night? I watched Ghost Hunters.
Oh my God. I can't. Danielle. You know how I feel about camping. I don't know if I've shared it on the podcast, but in case y'all don't, I won't tell the whole story because it's a whole thing. But I don't camp because my daddy told me that we didn't get colonized to keep sleeping outside. That's what my father told me the one time I've been camping. There's a whole story behind it, and it's great. But yeah, I don't sleep outside. What have we been doing for 500 years if I'm going to continue to reject air conditioning, as my father said?
I love it. I will say this. Yeah. I felt like a badass when I got home because I just kind of assumed I'm not going to do this well. And I did it. And I felt good about it. And by the way, this wasn't my choice. I'm a Girl Scout troop leader. So I had to put on a tough front because I needed to show the girls that they too can do things that they don't think they can do. But Eva, I survived, and I just needed to get that out there into the universe.
I mean, I'd say I'm proud of you, but but
also questioning your decisions.
Right. But also, can't we do brave things inside? Does it have to be outside?
The rest of the year, yes.
Okay. Speaking of things outside, I'm going to my first rodeo this weekend.
Okay. I saw your story. I'm confused, but need to know more.
Megan's taking me to the rodeo.
Okay. So the girl from New Jersey is taking you to this. All checks out.
And
that's all I needed to know.
I think we have VIP tickets, and I don't know if that means you are closer or further away from the horses. I have no idea, but I will say this. Right. As an Indigenous person, if I get around too many dudes in cowboy hats, I get real nervous. Like, a few is fine, but like if we start venturing into double-digit territory, I've seen this movie. Y'all ain't gonna fool me twice. Like, I'm a little nervous. I don't know.
Listen,
I'll report back.
I love that most of your statements start with "as an Indigenous person," and then I'm
saying.
Like, I know you're in an uncomfortable spot now.
If one of them has a flag and tries to come to my front yard,
run, girl, run.
Where? Y'all done took everything. Where am I gonna go?
We own it all, girl.
For real.
Oh, man.
Anyways, okay, so moving on, finally.
To some horror stories.
It's today. I keep thinking that it's today. For like 2 months, I thought we were recording this. I'm very excited.
We made it. I mean, honestly, maybe this should just be what we do. This is the podcast, this episode.
I I just Eva doesn't read a calendar.
It's fine.
Uh,
I do, so that works out.
it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Okay,
go.
okay, so
Okay.
I hope you are all on our YouTube account now, because if you're listening to
Mm.
this over audio only, you're really missing out because
Oh God,
you
does
don't
she
get
have
to see me
props?
put on my witch hat.
Oh, she has a hat, guys. She
It's
has a hat.
official now. Now we're ready. It won't
At
even fit in
least
the frame.
At least this year, like, those of y'all who listen know that, like, I record my camera's off screen, so, like, I look straight ahead,
Yeah.
and then my view is over here, so I just had to look away for a second to get the full hat effect, but, I'm gonna not have to control my laughter this year like I did last year, because last year, she was, like, directly across the table from me
Yeah.
in a witch's hat, and it was so hard to keep a straight face, so
It's just not official until the hat's on. That's what we gotta do. It's extra pointy this year because I've had it hanging over my dining room table with fishing line, so it's floating. So I took it down today, and it's straight up.
okay. Okay. Oh,
All right,
we're
all
doing
right.
great. All right, let's go.
If
I'm
that's
ready.
not motivation to watch on YouTube, I don't know what is. So
Come on,
I
y'all. Come
have
on.
5 stories today.
Ooh. Okay.
We
Okay.
will
Okay.
see if we get to all 5 depending on the
Oh.
time, but I'm gonna
Oh.
read them,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I want your reaction to all of
I brought
them.
my face. I
Yes,
brought my
there is
face.
a reason I'm the reader and you're the reactor.
Eh. I'm good at
Uh,
that. I'm good at
alright,
reacting. Okay.
here we go. Story 1, the
Mhm.
group text from hell.
I
I
already
had
don't
a
like
client.
this. Fine.
I had a client who shall remain nameless
Mhm.
basically cuss out one of their own employees in a group text. And yes, I was on that group text. The owner
Ooh.
was furious because we had failed to get their business 10 5-star reviews over Christmas. Like, that was their big holiday wish. They wanted 10, it specifically says 10 5-star reviews over the Christmas holiday.
Mhm.
After she got that message, she decided that was it. I'm letting this client go. They let them go. But I'm just sitting there like, who I mean, how many people are putting up Google reviews over the Christmas holiday? Aren't we all trying to detox and get off our phones right there?
Yeah. Yeah. So, let me make sure I understand. They were on a group chat with with 2 people that worked for the client, right? Like 2
That's what
employees
it
of the
sounds like.
client
It sounds like it was a mixture of the
and the
client's
agency.
employees, and then the
Yes.
agency.
And then the client cursed out one of their employees on the group chat over Google
Yep,
reviews?
yep,
Well, that's
with
real
with
awkward.
our freelancer on it.
Ugh.
Nothing
Uh,
says the holiday spirit like cussing out your your contractors.
I mean, I've ended up in some weird situations where, like, interpersonal stuff from clients, like, internally bleeds over to, like, emails and texts, but never quite like that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
never yeah, never quite like that. Ooh, awkward, awkward. That's the
Awkward
dinner
indeed.
table thing that I was
And I'm
talking about
gonna
last
say
week.
they made the right decision letting that client go. That no one
Yeah.
needs that in their life.
Yeah. Well, that's a level of professionalism, right? Like, if they talk to
Exactly.
their employees that way, how are they gonna talk to me? So,
Yeah.
okay.
All right,
Hmm.
this one's good. It's a little bit longer.
Oh,
I was
okay.
reading over these yesterday, and I giggled a lot in this. So I'm gonna try and keep a straight witch face going. This one's called "The Fog Machine Massacre."
Oh, oh,
Also, I
okay.
should say I had my ghosty GPT make the titles for these stories.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. I like it.
All right. This one's from my old life working at an ad agency, specifically a video shoot gone completely off the rails. Picture this, a massive hospital in rural Georgia. We're trying to pull off this complex production Multiple departments, tight schedules, anxious client hovering nearby. The
Mhm.
crew's loaded up, cameras, lights, even a caterer who's way too enthusiastic for a hospital setting. Our first red flag: the client strolls into the operating room during the shoot with a tray of yogurt parfaits in hand, offering them around as though we were at brunch. You could practically hear the infection control team's blood pressure
Mhm.
rising.
Mhm. Mhm.
Then she decides to plug in a hot plate in the hospital lobby to warm up dessert. Within minutes, the smell of butter and sugar is flying through the air, and the marketing director is visibly melting down.
Mhm.
Mhm. But none of this compares to what came next: the fog machine. Just a touch of atmosphere, someone
Mm.
said. Seconds later, alarms start blaring.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fire system goes off for the entire hospital. Strobe lights, doors, staff evacuating, total chaos. And there's the marketing director, standing frozen, watching her shoot literally go up in smoke. It took hours to reset, and I swear to this day, if I smell baked goods or see a fog machine, I get chills.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, man. Could you imagine an entire hospital
Yeah.
evacuating?
Yeah, because I used to work in one for 5
I know. I
years.
needed your reaction to this one. I mean,
Yeah.
you and we've been on shoots in hospitals together. I can't even. It's
So this is
wild.
what I find horrifying about this story is that, like, if it was an outside person who maybe didn't think through some of this stuff, maybe, but the
Yeah.
marketing director,
Yeah.
that's what I find so surprising, right? Because, like, you work in the hospital all day.
They know better. They
Yeah.
know better.
Oh, I
It's
would not wanna
wild.
be in the meeting with administration on Monday after all that. No, no,
Oh,
no, no, no,
no.
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 No,
I
no, no,
need
no,
I
no.
need, like, the follow-up story, the sequel. Did someone get
Who
fired? Or the
who needs a fog machine? I mean, like, I sometimes use a fog machine for atmosphere. First off, it's not a little bit of atmosphere, it's a lot of atmosphere. But
it is
second
a
off,
lot.
why are we doing it indoors?
Right? I
Remember
mean, remember when you and I
I
did
was gonna say
parking
this.
day in
Yes.
Columbia
Tell the story.
and we had a
Yes.
fog machine?
Yes.
Guys, we had a fog machine. It was a whole spooky vibe. We filled Main Street, Columbia, South Carolina with smoke. And I kid you not, at one point, the fire department showed up and
Yep.
we thought it was us.
It was
Thankfully,
not.
not.
Yes. I mean, the same thing happened when I used that fog machine for my, Halloween decorations out front, and when
Yeah.
I set them up last year, my neighbor came out because he thought my house was on fire, and so, over the weekend, I set up my decorations, and so my son was helping me, and he was like, "So let's get the fog machine." It's like, "No, no, we know it works. We're gonna set it up Halloween night. We're not gonna alarm the entire neighborhood by
Nope.
turning on the fog machine. No, no. No, no."
It's yeah, fog machines are not a touch of atmosphere. They fill the
No.
place up. I
No.
think that I think AAF might be the reason 701 Whaley had to put no fog machines because we did set off their fire their smoke detector
Yeah.
one year.
Yeah, yeah. Saying a
Oh,
saying a fog machine is a little bit of atmosphere is like saying that I am slightly loud. Like, I just, like, am just a touch of volume. No, I'm not. No,
just
I've
a little
told
bit.
3 times this weekend that people could hear me outside of the structure that I was in. They're like, "I
People
knew
are
you were
listening to the
here."
podcast right now that you don't even
Yeah,
know.
yeah, like, I was like, "Seriously," my neighbors probably be like, "Oh," they get a preview. Yeah, so no. Okay. Oh
I
my
love
god.
it.
Alright. Woo! Okay.
Oh, well, all right. That's our third story.
Mm.
The nonprofit that wouldn't die.
Oh
A
god.
few years I know.
Jesus Christ, what is that title?
Again, the user shouldn't submit the titles. I had my liberties with
Okay.
them.
Okay. Alright.
All right.
Okay.
A few years ago, I worked with
Mhm.
a startup education nonprofit that wanted to elevate their brand and website. Right away, I could tell the founder was going to be a lot. She rambled through around every buzzword imaginable and couldn't stay focused for more than 30 seconds. That
Mm.
should have been my red flag. I laid out boundaries early. Decisions would go through a core committee, not random people. And she agreed. But of
Mhm.
course, things went sideways. She kept pitching absurd logo ideas, stick figures, superheroes, anything that screamed unprofessional.
Mhm.
We finally landed on something solid, approved by the committee, and moved on to flyers and rack cards.
Okay.
Then she calls and said, "Well, my husband and daughter have concerns." I reminded her that neither of them were part of the approved decision making group and that the logo was finalized. She backed off, but you could tell she was not happy. A few days later, she sends back our flyer design, only it's been butchered. Clip art everywhere, fonts change, colors off brand. Turns out she and her husband personally edited
Oh,
it using
thanks,
some
guys.
random programs.
Good. Excellent. That's helpful.
At,
Thank you.
uh, at this point, I was done. I told her that since she couldn't respect our process or trust our expertise, we just couldn't continue the project. She actually apologized and thanked us for getting them that far. A couple of years later, I ran into her at a networking event. She didn't recognize me at first. When she did, she got all excited and said, we never did get around to implementing everything you told us. And I, without thinking, said, I'm not surprised. She's still around pitching her
Mm.
same half baked nonprofit ideas, still getting
Oh,
nowhere. Wild experience.
yeah. Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, that just makes
man.
me think we've talked several times about how because some people, well, everybody interacts with design and advertising every day. Some people think that therefore they know
Yep.
how to do our jobs. Just like because I have a checking account, I'm a banker. Same difference,
Yep.
right?
Same
Like
thing.
I
It
pay
is. You wouldn't think
taxes,
so.
I'm an accountant. No, I mean these I have a car, I'm a mechanic. No, I'm not. Stop it.
The amount of people I
Um,
know that they have a brother or a cousin
yeah.
that do
Yeah.
websites
Yeah.
and needs to have the input. It's wild.
Yeah. I pitched a logo once and the first thing out of the client's mouth was, "Well, my wife doesn't like the color purple." And I said, "Is she on the project?" And he said, "No." And I was like, yeah,
I need more. I need more.
right.
Tell me.
And purple was like a lot of the palettes that I'd used in multiple concepts. For whatever reason, I just thought, that kind of tone worked with the brand.
Right.
And so all the work that I'd done now didn't like they didn't like any of it. And so now I actually tell that story a lot to current clients because I'll say, we'll go through the scope or whatever. And then at the end, I'm like, is there anything you need to let me know um, that you don't like? And I don't need it doesn't have to be like, oh, we can't use this because it's a competitor. We can't use that, blah, 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 blah. Is there any personal preferences I need to know? Because one time this guy told me that we couldn't use any of these concepts because his wife, who is not attached to this project at all, didn't like the color purple.
Oh,
And
man.
yeah, so now I tell people, I'm like, I don't need a reason why you don't want it. Just make me the do not want list now that we've done the want list. So,
Yep, exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay.
All
So
right.
that was 3.
Ready?
We got 2
Yep.
more?
You
Yeah.
got two more. Here's
Cool.
story number 4, the monthly meeting trap.
Oh, God. Ugh. Mm.
All right. I had the social media client who always scheduled monthly meetings with me. Every time before one of those meetings, she'd pay her invoice. So naturally, I'd go in thinking things were good. Nope. Every single time it was a trap. She'd pay me just so she could spend the meeting tearing my work apart, complaining about how much I was costing her. And mind you, I was charging half my current rate at the time because I wanted to work for good people.
Mhm. Mhm.
Eventually, I hit my limit and I fired her. And wouldn't you know, suddenly she's telling me how much she loved my work and wanted me back. No thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. It be like that sometimes.
It does, and that's
Um,
why I say hold your ground with your rate. Hold your ground, especially if they're difficult. You definitely don't want to be giving them a discount.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, I am flexible with my rate. I have a range, but,
Yeah, there's
like,
certain times,
I'm
but
yeah,
not always.
I'm not saying it hasn't bitten me a couple of times, but yeah,
Right.
move on. Move on if you have
Oh
to.
man.
So,
All right, and here's our final story. You ready?
mhm.
The candidate with the fabricated past.
Oh. Oh.
Just in time
Ooh.
for election season, right?
Ooh.
So, I had this political client last year. Seemed a little bit off, but I tried to ignore it. She said she was a survivor of human trafficking and was
Oh,
running for office to make change. I thought, okay,
sounds
meaningful
great.
cause.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I would cut my rate for that." I
Who
was like, "This
who
sounds
wouldn't?
important." Right.
Turns out it
Okay.
was all fake. Her entire story was made up to get the sympathy votes. She lost the election, switched
Yeah.
political sides, and a few
Ooh,
months later wanted to move her website hosting. I handed over everything and gave her a clear deadline. Move it by the end of the year or it gets deleted. She agreed. Fast
okay.
forward to the summer. She emails me like, hey, can you still move my site? I tell her no, it's long gone. She goes
Ooh.
off,
Mhm.
sends a
Mhm.
nasty email, cusses me out, accuses me of trash talking clients, and even threatens to write a blog post to come after me. It was pure chaos. I still think about that one sometimes, how I ignored every single red flag, every gut feeling. Now I always listen to that voice that says, something's off.
Mhm. Mhm.
I
Mhm.
mean, my goodness, to lie about something like that
Yeah. I thought it was
is
gonna be
wild.
like somebody lied about their degree or something, which is, egregious enough in and of itself, but,
No,
like,
no, to lie about human trafficking
oh
is
my god.
insane and wrong on so many levels,
That's
and then
wild.
to go after them in their business, even though they agreed to all these things.
Right,
Insane.
right. Well, and then, like, it's interesting because, like, I have follow-up questions like, how did you find out that she lied about it, right? And
Yeah,
then because originally when I thought it was, like, some sort of credential, I often think about that, like, you can like, cause like, you read these stories about people who, like, kinda just, like, faked their way through a bunch of stuff, and, like, how many resumes have I looked at where I've interviewed somebody and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, they went to blah, blah, blah," and I don't call the university to verify their degree, I just
no.
assume
Honor system, man.
yeah, if they've got the skill set, like now a lot of
Uh,
times, like, they'd gone to USC, so, like, I knew people there, so, like, if in conversation, like, I could probably, like, figure it out, but, like, ew, all of
yeah,
this.
ew. Ew to
Gross.
all of it. You know what?
Ew.
I'm looking through and I kind of just feel like the common theme here of our freelance horror stories is just trust your gut.
Mhm,
Don't ignore the red flags. Multiple
mhm,
people that submitted said, I ignored the red flags.
mhm, mhm,
And it
mhm,
ended
mhm.
up in nightmare situations. So that's trust your gut. Trust your
Yeah,
gut.
yeah, or bust out a Ouija board
Insane.
if you have to, it'll help you, it'll help,
I don't
I
know. I
think.
don't touch those. Mm-mm. Nope,
Mm,
not gonna do it.
earrings.
I know you're
No?
covered in them today. No.
Yeah. I don't actually have one, though, so don't
No,
worry.
don't. The ghost hunters are against it. No.
Okay. Okay. Did you learn that in your tent over the weekend, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I did see over the weekend that was terrifying? A live armadillo. It was
No.
alive, Eva.
No, no,
It
no,
was
no, 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 no,
alive.
no. No, I'm good. I don't wanna see that.
I didn't either.
I don't wanna see that. You know, the Germans, I can't remember what it is. They have a, I believe the German word for armadillo is tank pig, which I think is hilarious. And, like, the
I'm gonna call them
Navajo
that
had
from now on.
yeah, the Navajo had something similar. I can't remember the exact translation, but, it was something else about, like, something similar, but the German translation, I believe, for armadillo, literally the German word for armadillo literally translates to tank pig. I'm
Oh my
like,
god.
"Yeah?
You
Yeah.
know,
What else would you call that?"
that needs to be like a
Tank
minor
pig.
league baseball team. The
Tank
Tank
pig.
Pigs.
Like, in Amarillo or something? I
You know,
think Amarillo,
I kept calling
armadillo,
it
'cause they
Amarillo
sell
too. Like, there's
yeah,
an Amarillo. I was like, "Ah, I
yeah,
keep messing that up."
yeah. Yeah, one time my friend named their dog Tupelo, and I just kept calling it Tuscaloosa. I don't know. Like, all night I called that dog Tuscaloosa. I don't
Oh,
know.
hey,
It's
Tusky.
fine. They're like, "It is Tupelo." I was like, "Okay." 3 minutes later, "Tuscaloosa." They're like,
I
"Stop it,
love it.
guys." Okay.
I love
Poor
it.
dog. Poor dog. Sorry.
Oh man.
Oh,
So
well, that
Eve,
was
if
all spooky and
it was
scary.
good. There
Yeah.
those were some good stories this year. I
Ugh.
appreciate all of you for submitting. Honestly, anytime you want
Ugh.
to submit a horror story, please do.
Well, too yeah.
I
Yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
reading them and getting Eva's reaction.
I tried to come up with one to have one to share too, but I feel like I just share all of my horror stories throughout the year. Like, I
It's
don't
every
have any new
episode.
ones. Yeah, because nothing's happened in the last couple weeks. So if you're one of my clients and I've talked to you in the last couple weeks, thank you. You haven't given me anything to
Hello.
complain about. We're doing great, guys. So
Perfect.
I don't have any new ones to share this
Uh,
year. So, but
yeah,
those were good.
same.
Those were
But
good.
I
Those were
will.
good.
Will you let me do a shameless plug?
Sure.
So, since I launched my business, I do a little
Mhm.
Halloween project every year.
A little
It's
Halloween project? I saw
well,
your
it
story
used to
this
be.
morning.
It
A
used to be
little
little.
Halloween project? Okay,
So
alright.
year 1, I did postcard. It
With a
was
sticker.
cute.
It's fine.
Yeah, with a glowing sticker. I still have the stickers.
Mhm.
Year 2, I took it up a notch, made this cool landing page with a whole story about like the realm of design. This year is good, and by the time this episode drops, it's already gonna be on my website. So daniellesally.com, or go to my personal Instagram, which is daniellesally.creative on Instagram. Go check it out, and you'll get to see what I've been up to the past
Mm.
honestly, Eva, so Andrew Evans, he has been helping me with it this year, and fantastic copywriter. We have been meeting since August, and of course, I'm still down to the wire.
Did you write a book? What have y'all been meeting about since August?
You'll see. We basically wrote a book.
Okay, okay,
It's good.
okay.
Oh,
What have y'all been doing? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna
you'll
ask any
see.
questions.
You will
Okay.
see.
Alright, alright,
All
alright.
right. Well, Eva,
So,
this is my absolute favorite episode that we do every year, I have to
yes.
say.
It's fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, happy spooky season. We're gonna pretend like I only look like this during spooky season and not all year round.
Yeah, never.
Um, Never. I didn't have all of this stuff in my closet. It's fine.
No,
It's fine.
I don't put this hat on for fun ever.
Ever. We're doing great. We're doing great. So,
And then our next episodes in 2 weeks, we
mhm.
have our first guest of the season,
Yes.
Miss
Yes.
Lauren Miners from
Yes.
Reason One. She is
Mhm.
from Charleston, South Carolina. She's equally in love with astrology,
Mhm.
tarot card readings. She
Spooky
gave us a
things.
spooky things, fire sign. We
Yeah.
love her.
Yeah.
And she oh, go ahead.
We were texting about the new moon last night and what we were
Yeah,
gonna
of
do for
course
the
you
new
were.
moon. It makes up for the fact that she went to Clemson. It's fine. It's fine.
We can't all be perfect.
I know. That's why I'm here. Anyways, go ahead.
She talks a lot about making partnerships as freelancers, why that's important.
Yeah.
Has a different word for network, which I'll let you hear on that episode. And maybe does a little tarot card reading for our podcast.
Yes. Not for me personally, but for the podcast.
No, but we'll do
come
that
back
next time.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. So, but yeah, very excited about that. And then I'll stop saying next week is the horror stories episode because it's now. So
we're doing it. It's done.
I don't know what I'm going to be confused about.
You'll probably get excited for the annual birthday episode.
Yeah, it's all the way in March. So no, I'll know that's not next because I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's great. We finally did this episode. Excited to hear from Lauren next week. So yeah, it's all good.
Woohoo.
Cool.
All right. We'll talk to you all in 2 weeks.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Ghost Boss Podcast, and also please like and review us on your favorite podcast app.